Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for finding us. Happy Monday. As some of you know, today is the first Monday of the month, which means we give away a free vintage treasure. All you have to do at the end of this episode is comment and be a subscriber to this channel. Those two things will put you in the running for the free vintage giveaway, which we find out next week. Now, last month's free vintage giveaway did not claim. I never got an email claiming the winner of this owl, this hand-carved owl. So this is one of the prizes. And at the end of this episode, we'll see what the next prize is. So you win two. It's a twofer. Twofer giveaway. Stakes are high, everyone. But let's get to today's thrift store haul, which is a great haul. But we're going to start out with a mistake. What did I overpay? What did I overpay for? Why did I overpay? But I did. So it's time to admit some mistakes here, kids. And this is mine. This cool brass enamel bowl with a peacock design. I just thought this was so cool, and I've seen these before. I thought they were worth a little bit more than they are. I thought this was like a $30 bowl. So I paid $11.99 at City Mission, not City Mission, City Mission Thrift in Uniontown. And it was $11.99, and I have since ripped the tag off because I don't even want to look and be reminded of the fact that I overpaid for this. Because when I was showing my research guy / fiance this, she goes, "How much did you spend for this?" She goes, "Well, 17 to 20 bucks is what it's worth." So I overpaid. It's cool, looks good, it'll sell easy, but I'm not going to make jack off of it. I overpaid. Here's something I didn't overpay for. Look at this guy. Look at this beauty. This speckled paint, dare I say, psychedelic glazed planter. I paid $5 for this at Goodwill in Oakland, Maryland, and it says Atlantic mold. So I'm guessing this would have been a thing back in the day. You could go into a studio and paint it yourself and fire it and say, "Look, I made this cool psychedelic planter, geometric, trippy, whatever it's inside's good. It's got a little dirt in there, but really nice shape. No chips, no cracks. Important because that makes this, in this color, about a $28 planter. 28 to 30 bucks. In a regular color, not orange and yellow, might be worth 20. Next thing I found, outwardly not that impressive looking. I like the design on this. These nice flowers is nice. The smoked glass indicates 1970s. This was $3. Can you see that? $3.50 at Highland Thrift Store in Grantsville, Maryland. $3.50. This is about an $18 pitcher, functional. Someone will buy this, use it. This pattern is fantastic. I don't know if this is Corning, Corel. This strikes me as something maybe Corel might have made, but I don't know for sure. All I know, it's in perfect shape. Someone will buy it and use it. It's a real nice picture. Next thing I found is a stunning piece of 1960s Americana, the classic Teardrop ashtray with the white speckled paint, or glaze, I should say. This is ceramic. I don't know who made this. This mark is like a 6 maybe, or a P. Anybody knows what that is? I found nothing to indicate this is made by anyone important, but this is 60s. I mean, this is like early to mid 60s, this teardrop. This is a nice ashtray. This is probably a $25 to $30 ashtray that I paid $4 for. I'm going to make at least 20 off of this because it's not chipped, not cracked, and this is what you want to see. Weird shapes and good color, like pink, which is big in the 60s, the old pink Cadillac. Next thing I found, holy smokes. Hold on to your hats, folks. I found this fairy lamp for $5 American. Fairy lamp. You put a candle in here, cover it. It's got a little thing for it to come out of the top, and it lights it up, all green and so forth. Well, this is made by a company called Indiana Glass. Maybe you've heard of it. They made a lot of stuff. A lot of cool stuff. This color, I can't remember exactly what this color is called, but there's a darker green and a lighter. This is called a tiara sandwich glass fairy lamp. I don't know what makes this the sandwich glass. I don't. But I saw these on eBay. $45, 10 shipping, 10 people watching it. $40 asking in this color. When you get into like the amber colors, there's about half of that in value. This is like a $40-ish fairy lamp, believe it or not. Indiana Glass, look this up. Very nice find for $5 because I'm gonna slap about $40 on it and call it a day. And also, everyone I went on when I Googled this, they were all sold. So these sell. When I checked to see what the listing was, sold. Sorry, item has sold. So they go for $40 to $50. No joke. All right, next thing I found. Well, we did great with ceramics today, boy. Well, let me tell you what. This fish was made in Portugal. It says what appears to say Gestal, made in Portugal. It actually says Vestal. If you look up Vestal, vintage blue ceramic fish, this particular design, number 956, seems to go back to the 1970s. And if you would, see, that's what I have a hard time believing. People are asking like $120 for one of these. The cheapest I saw was $79. I saw $120, I saw $150 for this vintage, made in Portugal, blue ceramic fish. But how do you convince somebody? Like, if you just put this in your booth at an antique mall, who knows the Portuguese ceramic fish market that well, where they're like, oh man, those go for, people ask almost $100 for these. I'd be lucky to get $40 to $50 out of this. I think somewhere in that is where I'm going to end up putting a price of $40 to $50, despite the fact people are asking $120, $150. Remember, an asking price is just that. That doesn't mean it's actually selling for that. So, but got all the markings, made in Portugal. Maybe someone will come along and say, I gotta have this blue fish, but I don't think I'm gonna get any more than $50. All right, we're down to our last item, and then we're gonna find out what you are gonna win times 2. My last thing, I was at Miller's Crossing Flea Teak in Irwin, PA, and I found this beauty done by Naomi. Great job, Naomi. It is a basket of flowers and fruits and various objects. And what I like about it is even these strawberries, they're kind of that pre-ripe strawberry. So you have the kind of orangey, pinkish ones, and then you have the red. Done very well executed, perfect condition, and large size. That's what you want to see with these. You want to see big sizes. This was $15 at an antique mall, but there's still meat on the bone here, folks. I bought this for $15, and I'm going to try to sell it for around $45. So if I could make $30 off this, I'd be happy with that, because I think it is worth that. I think it's worth $45 to $50 because it's big, it's huge, it is definitely of the era. You can see the old tape. This is beautiful vintage yarn art. And if this ain't worth $45, I'm getting out of the business. Not really, but it is worth that, and it's nice. I'd like to have it on the wall. 45 off of 15. What did I spend? I spent $51 on everything, folks. 51 bucks. When it's all said and done, mostly through my booths at the antique mall, I'm looking at 233 bucks off of 51. I overpaid for this dumb brass bowl, but I'll get out from under it. And you can do it too. Keep watching my program, Mid-Mod Money. Let's see what you're going to win. Remember, nobody claimed the owl last month. That is a beautiful owl. Hand-carved, folk art, wood owl. And let's just stay with the owl theme, huh? I'm gonna throw this. This is this month's prize. A trio of metal owl trivets. That's right. You can hang them on your wall. You can put pots on them. They have these little rubber stoppers on the bottom, so they're in pretty good shape. I mean, these are 60s, maybe 70s owls. Cute trio. All you have to do, subscribe, remember, and comment on this video. Be a subscriber and comment. And next week we'll find out who wins these 3 owls. And we've gone owl crazy at Mid-Mod Money. Thanks for watching. You guys have been fantastic. And don't forget to always round up.